The Genesee County Economic Development Center is one of the sponsoring organizations for the Glow with Your Hands initiative, along with Livingston, Orleans, and Wyoming County Economic Development Agencies, the Glow Workforce Development Board, and the Genesee Valley Educational Partnership. The most important aspects of a region's economic competitiveness is the quality of its workforce. And with an educated and skilled workforce that businesses can tap into, sustain their operations, the Glow region will meet the needs of companies and our communities. That is why we're so excited by and supportive of the Glow with Your Hands initiative that will take place in the region right here at the Genesee County Fairgrounds on September 24th. There will be over 1,000 students, grades 8 through grades 12. They'll be here at the fairgrounds, where they will be able to experience firsthand activities associated with careers like welding, bricklaying, electrical wiring, heavy equipment operations, and advanced manufacturing, and many more. Please join me in welcoming our Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hochul.
How important this is to the continued recovery of the upstate region. And yes, while I live in a city known as Buffalo, it is down the road, I also know the importance of micro areas, places like Batavia and Genesee County and the remainder of the Glow counties, between metropolitan areas like Rochester and Buffalo, but they have an opportunity to provide the workforce to give them flexibility to go to either direction or stay right in those counties. What a difference we have today when we have 4.5 million jobs in the trades alone in the state of New York, but there's only 3.4 million people trained to take those jobs. So that's why I spend a tremendous amount of my time focused on workforce development, layered within the context of our regional councils. And we hadn't focused on that as much before. But I also want to make sure that these doors are open to lift young people out of poverty or dire circumstances or the thought that they need to leave their state in order to have a career they can support themselves and their families. And also, let's get the message out. You don't always have to have a 4-year degree to be successful and to have a family here. That whole, and I'm going to say this and probably get in trouble, almost a brainwashing that went on when I was younger, that if you didn't have a 4-year degree, you didn't matter in society. That is so wrong, and I'm afraid it poisoned parents and sometimes guidance counselors and people who are the influencers on kids to say you have to have that 4-year degree. I am telling you, I have been to BOCES programs, Orleans Niagara BOCES program when I was in Congress, and I went and I saw a class of juniors and seniors who were learning sophisticated welding. And there were over 100 young people, and every one of them was spoken for to have a job when they graduated from high school. And they were looking at $60,000, $70,000, and this was a few years ago. And also they were told that if you go on and get a 2-year degree or an advanced certificate in welding, you can make over $100,000. Now you live in Western New York and you're earning $100,000. And there were girls in this class, and if a girl marries one of her classmates, look how much their earning power is. They can have Buffalo Bills season tickets and go to Disney World. They have lived the American dream, all with their high school degree. And with projects like this, to announce this today, over 1,000 people coming here as part of this initiative, we will be able to answer that question with a resounding yes.
It's very difficult to attract and retain good employees who have experience to our workforce. This initiative is certainly going to be a step forward, a big step forward, to assure that we're able to keep our kids and our grandchildren here in Western New York with our families and our economic development process. That's what's held us back. We're losing people from the state of New York. We're losing businesses in the state of New York. And with this program, the governor's and lieutenant governor's support, we're hoping to turn that around. So,
we want to inspire students to gain the interest, skills, and energy to find success in the building trades and many other hands-on careers. I believe that is the key to retaining the next generation in our county, and I'm second generation with our construction company, so I know that's true.
The trades and many companies offer apprenticeship programs that can result in workers acquiring highly sought-after skills. In our conversations with some of the leading employers in the GLOW region, they are expressing the same level of excitement we have in bringing over 1,000 students to GLOW with Your Hands.
Employers are concerned about the future of their respective workforces, and rightly so. However, through GLOW with Your Hands, they are witnessing and, more importantly, participating how, as a region, we are collaborating to provide a solution about these concerns.
We already bring students coming through to all of our different programs, but now on a larger scale, it will show the students what they just saw, and we'll also have a booth to let them see the connections between those different employers and activities that they participated in to where they can get the training. So for those 8th, 9th graders and 10th graders that may not know what BOCES has to offer, they'll be able to see that when they're said and done here.